Welcome to this hypnosis recording. For this recording, we are going to be doing quite a bit of fractionation. In case you are unfamiliar, fractionation is the process of going in and out of trance multiple times, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. The idea behind fractionation is every time you go down into trance, and you wake back up, the next time you return to trance, you go a little bit deeper. It's kind of like a expanding yo-yo effect. You go up and down, but then you go down a little deeper every single time, working your way to an even deeper level of trance. This recording is unscripted. It's just going to be me with my microphone and a device which I find to be very, very intriguing to use for fractionation. I have in my hand a dog training clicker. It makes this noise. What I really like about the sound that this clicker makes is as I push down on the button, it makes a click. And as I release the button, it makes another click. So if I push and release the button in one fell swoop, it makes a very short double click. See if you can hear the double click as I push on this in one motion. Very good. Now again, this was originally designed to train dogs, and I hope that is not insulting to anybody. I'm merely using it as a sound tool, which happens to fit very comfortably in the palm of my hand. So with your permission, I will be using this trigger. So when I press down on my clicker, you will drop into trance, and when I raise my finger off of the clicker, and it clicks again, that second click, you will wake back up from trance. And I know you can't see my clicker, you can't tell where I am. You're going to do the best you can to keep track of all of the clicks, and I'll be sure to inform you along the way whether my finger is down on the clicker or if it's off. Again, if my finger is down and I click down, you'll be in trance, and when my finger is off, you should be awake. If you're following along, that is. So, the first thing we need to do is to actually get you into a hypnotic trance. And then I'm going to be pairing that sensation with the trigger. And then I will be using it many, many times over and over again to get you incredibly fractionated. I don't plan on inserting any other suggestions other than deep relaxation and deep trance. Possibly even suggestions of enjoying being fractionated. Possibly even suggestions of enjoying being trained with a clicker. All right. So with all that said, let us get you into a deep hypnotic trance. I would like you, wherever you are, to pick a spot on the wall. Something that's above eye level that you can just look at. Maybe something that's intriguing or something that is incredibly plain and mundane. Doesn't matter, just pick a spot for whatever reason feels best for you and stare at it. Focus on it. Notice the characteristics about that spot which make it unique or similar to everything else around you. Gaze upon it. Feel as if there was an energy from your eyes beaming out at that spot, focusing all of your concentration, your energy on that spot, becoming fixated. Now, I want you, instead of focusing so intently on that spot, I want you to expand your vision. I want you to notice the area, the surrounding space around that spot as well. Expand your gaze a little bit. Soften your eyes. Very good. Noticing all of it. Letting the intensity from your eyes and your gaze just tone down a bit. And now noticing the distance, the empty void between you and that spot that you're looking at. Notice all of that empty space, every inch of air, of nothingness between you and it. And as you stare at it, feel your eyelids growing incredibly heavy. In fact, every single time you breathe in, you feel a deep wave of relaxation filling your mind and body. And every time you breathe out, you feel your eyelids getting heavier. You feel your blinking becoming slower. The muscles around your eyes are relaxing because, again, you have relaxed your gaze. And the muscles are relaxing with it. In fact, you're noticing all of the muscles in your body are relaxing. And it'd be so nice just to shut your eyes. I'm going to count down from 3 to 1, and when I reach 1, you'll close your eyes and sink into a deep, peaceful relaxation. 3, 2, 1. Feel a wave of relaxation over your mind and over your body as you sink and slip. Nice and deeply, feeling so very good. And in this deep, relaxed state, you don't have to worry about looking at anything. You can allow your eyes just to close. You can just be peaceful. You can focus on my words and drift and sink. Excellent. Just allow yourself to feel good. Allow yourself to feel as happy and as joyful as you want to be. I encourage you to allow yourself to feel so good that you begin to smile just a little bit. When your body is so calm and relaxed, like it is right now, it's much easier for your mind to have additional resources available to it. Your mind is more easily able to focus and to concentrate on the words that I say. For the rest of this trance, I ask you to give me permission to help guide you so that you can be incredibly fractionated by the end of this recording. Additionally, I would like to make sure that you're aware at any point if you feel uncomfortable, you're more than welcome to wake out of trance. These effects and these sensations will only last as long as they are comfortable and safe to be experienced. Very good. Now that you are in a trance state, I want you to think about that sensation of the moment that you started to feel yourself changing. Somehow, your mental state went from one position to another. A lot of time hypnotists will say you went deeper, but it doesn't have to be just that kind of direction. It could be sideways. Maybe you felt like you moved upwards into a floating sensation. But right now, I want you to notice how you're different than how you were 10 minutes ago. Maybe there's only a small change, but I want you to focus on those small changes and along with any big ones. Maybe you feel exactly the same, but just a little more relaxed. Very good. I want you to focus on how you achieved that and the feeling you had the moment you achieved just a little bit of that. Focusing on how you got to this trance, even if it was just a tiny little change. Focusing on that change. If it was a big change, then focus on that, of course. Very good. I would like you to place a mental bookmark at this moment, at this position of where you are in your own mind, of how you feel. Let that bookmark mark all of these feelings and sensations and changes for you. And I want you to think back again to how you were 10 minutes ago, how you were awake, thinking, choosing what to listen to, what to do, where to go, what you would want. I want you to realize that there is a secondary default bookmark always to that position. In fact, think about what a bookmark is. It's something that helps you jump from one part to another, from one point to another, without having to search, without having to remember. It's something that can assist you and guide you. So I want you to examine these two bookmarks, the one for where you are now in deep relaxation, and the one from where you were 10 minutes ago. This clicker in my hand is going to help you transport yourself in a way from one position to another. Very good. Breathing in. When I push down on my clicker, you will be in this deep, relaxed state. Every single time you re-enter into trance, the bookmarker repositions at that deeper level, because every time you come back into trance, you will go a little bit deeper, and the bookmark will be set there for the next time you return. Every time I release my finger off of the clicker, that is when you will be in a wakeful state. You will return completely conscious and aware, just like how you normally are most of the time in your day-to-day life. In a way, it's a little bit like I have a remote control in my hand, and I'm clicking back and forth between only two channels. One channel is deep trance, deep relaxation, and deep focus, and the other is your normal wakeful state. Now, as I alluded to earlier, when I push down on the button quickly in one fell swoop, you're going to hear two clicks. I may be using this a little bit. You may be awake and feel yourself dropping and immediately waking back up. Just allow yourself to notice these sensations as you go through this. Experience how it feels. Now, to begin, I actually would have to push down on my clicker because my finger has not been on it this whole time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to count from 1 to 3. I'm going to have you wake up out of trance, and then we're going to initiate using the clicker. 1. Feeling your mental mind returning to you, all of your thoughts. 2. Feeling lots of energy filling into your body. And 3. Open your eyes, awake, and ready to try out this new suggestion. Focus and listen. For this first drop with the clicker, I'm going to count you down, just like I counted you up, walking you back into the trance using the clicker. 3, 2, 1. Sleep and drop. Very good. Returning to that mental bookmark of deep relaxation. And we're going to practice this quite a bit. So there's no rush to make it work immediately at first. Just letting what comes naturally, accepting the small changes, being willing to explore. Now I'm going to soon raise my finger off the clicker, and you will wake up because you will hear the second click. And I'm going to count you up. 1, 2, 3. Very good, wide awake. Now let's try it a little faster. You're going to be dropping down in 3, 2, 1, sleep. And waking up. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now let me try it without me saying sleep. 3, 2, 1. Dropping into trance. And 1, 2, 3. Waking up. Very good. Again, you can imagine it like a TV channel, switching between awake and asleep. Focus again on the sound. I'm not going to count this time, but I will tell you sleep and wake with the commands. We're going to see what works best for your mind. You're in a wakeful state at the moment because my finger is off the clicker, I can tell where your position should be, within and without of trance. So just relax and get ready to sleep and wake. Let's try it again. Sleep, wake. Now my finger is off the clicker. You should be awake. Let's try it without any vocal cues, just the clicker itself. So if you followed along, you should have dropped into trance and already woke. And now you should be in a sleep-like state, and you'll stay there until I raise my finger off the clicker. Very good, just following along, letting your mind journey along with me. And wake up. Very good. And back down you go. Relaxing and feeling good. Letting your mind be switched on and off, and then back on, wakeful. Eyes open, very good. And sleep. And sleep. Just letting your mind follow along. Allowing yourself to think of it however is best for your mind. Wake, sleep. Wake, sleep. And every single time you return to trance, you drop a little bit deeper than you were before. And wake. Very good. Now, a lot of these, I have been giving tiny little pauses in between. Let's do one fell swoop, click. You're in a wakeful state now, so you're just going to feel yourself diving into trance for a split second and then right back up. Ready, set, go. It's fascinating because really the sound almost starts to feel like one sound. And in this way, it's similar to how you experience the trance. The trance almost blends with your wakeful state. Very good. Just noticing how you feel, because you're still going to drop very deep, even if it's for a split second. Wide awake. Very good. Just dropping, feeling almost like a wave or a shock of relaxation because it's so sudden as it fills your system with every click and release. Very good. Wide awake because, again, my thumb's off the clicker. I can tell what position you should be in trance. And sleep. Very good. Nice and relaxed. Allowing yourself to become fractionated by following along with the clicks. Again, the point of agreeing and following along is so that you can achieve fractionation, that you can achieve entering into new, deeper levels of trance. And wake and sleep. Very good. Just following along. Allowing your mind to experiment and to experience this. Wake. Sleep. There you go. That was actually 3 clicks. Breathe in and out, just relaxing so deeply while you're in trance, and wake and sleep. 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 Sleep. I almost released it on the wake, but I think I caught it. Very good. Just relax. Breathing in. Feeling good. Again, feeling while you're in trance like you're smiling a little bit. Allowing yourself to feel that good, feel that positive energy. And wake. Still feeling a positive energy while you're awake. Sleep. Very good. That positive energy will carry with you between both wakeful and sleeping trance state. Now follow along. Wake. Sleep. Wake. Sleep. Wake. Sleep. 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 Very good. Continue to follow along. Sleep. 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 Breathing in and out, feeling waves of relaxation entering in your body while you're deep in trance, allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper. You will remember everything that has happened during this trance when you wake up. No matter how deep you go, you will remember how deep you are. You will remember how relaxed you felt. If after you wake up you feel as if there are some parts that are a little foggy in your mind, you're going to find that they become more clear over time as you have a little distance between you and this trance, because again, you are going to be incredibly fractionated right now. Continue to follow along. Sleep. 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 And wake. Very good. Nice and awake. It's a little jarring, isn't it? And that's okay. You're just going to follow along. Sleep and wake. Sleep. Follow along. You don't need to think. Just relax and sink. Sleep. Deeper. Don't let yourself get settled in any one position for too long. Wake and sleep. Wake and sleep. Wake and sleep. Wake and sleep. Almost in a way, if I go fast enough with the clicker, you might be able to experience both a trance-like state and a wakeful state at the same time, because you will be passing between both channels at the same time almost. Let's try that. Notice again how calm and relaxed you feel as your mind flickers back and forth between wakeful state and trance. Sleep. Deeply. Nice and calm, blank, happy. Breathing in, feeling warm relaxation throughout all of your body and all of your mind. Very good. I feel like that has been enough fractionation for right now. We're going to take a little break, just filling you with more peaceful, happy, joyous relaxation, letting your mind settle in one place for a moment. Again, that was all very jarring. And right now you're going to feel very grounded. In fact, you're going to feel and notice how your body is positioned, noticing how your body feels so supported and comfortable in the furniture that you're on. So just relax, feeling so good, letting your body grow so heavy and so relaxed. You get to spend a little time here and just enjoy it, feeling so incredibly deep, noticing how you feel now versus how you felt at the first bookmarker when you first entered trance. Breathing in and feeling so amazing. And right now, I give you permission with your mind to just daydream about whatever it is that fills your heart with joy and happiness in this moment. Feeling so good as you just fill with lots of wonderful thoughts. In fact, only happy, relaxing, and wonderful thoughts will fill your mind right now. Any and all other thoughts are just going to fade away. Feeling so good, breathing in and out. Blank. As we like to say in hypnosis, for most of the files, you are so incredibly deep, whatever that means to you. Feeling so good. Feeling such a wonderful change, an adjustment, an exploration. Continue to breathe in and out, slowly and deeply. Again, refocusing your mind, centering your body, noticing how the furniture that holds you is being held by the ground, which is a part of the earth, and you could just feel so connected to everything and so relaxed in this moment. Very good. Everything feels wonderful. You are filled with joy, relaxation, and peace. In future trances, in which I do more clicker training, you will find that the effects from this clicker, which will be known as my black clicker, because I have another one, which I use for different purposes. Whenever I use my black clicker for training files or recordings, you will find that it works incredibly well with your mind because you have already practiced. That's simple enough. Practice makes perfect. And you've already started practicing. You've already gotten to experience it. So the next time you hear me using my black clicker, you will go into trance and out of trance easily and effortlessly. If you've reached this part of the recording, you've already been doing it. You've already accomplished it. And that skill is going to carry over to the next clicker training recording. Very good, just relaxing, floating a little bit more, knowing that your mind is so incredibly powerful that you can turn it on and off and let it flicker back and forth. All of these wonderful, calming, grounding sensations are going to stay with you for as long as you like for the rest of today. And when this recording is over, you are going to be completely and fully awake. But I would also like to highly recommend that you give yourself a full 5 minutes to fully wake up before you go do any driving, anything that could be dangerous, such as cooking with an open flame, or before you start doing any important contract signing or negotiating with somebody. Just give yourself 5 minutes, again, to recenter in your wakeful mind. And certainly, if you feel like you need more time, please take all the time that you need to make sure that you are fully awake and grounded back in your wakeful state. All right. So in a moment, I am going to release the clicker, and it is going to pop you back up into that wakeful state, back to that wakeful bookmark. Preparing to wake up, just breathing in, enjoying these last few moments of deep relaxation. Again, these feelings of relaxation, peace, and happiness are going to follow you throughout the rest of your day for as long as you would like, whether you're in or out of trance. All right, I am going to count from 1 to 10. When I reach 10, I will release the clicker and you will wake up fully and completely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wake up, open your eyes, snapping back to reality. Feeling your body returning to normal, your mind returning to normal. Feeling a nice relaxation still deep within you. And again, you're allowed to take that with you as long as you like today. And I'd like you to stretch, move your arms and legs, wiggle your fingers and toes, gently move your neck to however is comfortable as you re-energize your body and your mind also becomes nice and re-energized. Again, I highly recommend you give yourself another 5 minutes before doing anything that could be dangerous in an altered state. If you would like a timer, I will go ahead and leave 5 minutes on the end of this recording, and I'll put a little bell sound. So you're welcome to walk around, do anything you want, so you know when 5 minutes is up. And I'd like you just to reevaluate how you feel at that time before you go do anything that requires extreme mental attention. In the meanwhile, while that's going on, I just want to ask you a few questions to reactivate your mind. I want you to think about your favorite vacation spot. Do you like the mountains, or do you like the beach, an amusement park, somewhere deep in nature with lots of animals, large metropolitan cities with glowing neon lights? Just allow your mind to focus where you like to go. Where would you like to go if you haven't been there yet? And next, I want you to think about, what is your favorite fruit or vegetable? Just let your mind pick which one. Pick one fruit and one vegetable if you like. Again, these are just questions to help your mind regenerate and reorganize its thoughts. Also, I want you to think about, what is your name? Where do you live? What did you have for dinner yesterday? Let all of these thoughts coming back to you, recentering you, remembering again that you had been hypnotized, that your mind was turned on and off a bazillion times, but now it's back on. Very good. And let's do one last question. What is your favorite animal? Again, you don't have to answer these questions anywhere other than just thinking about them and letting your mind make sure it's absolutely on. At this point, this is the end of the recording file. Thank you very much for listening. And finally, both myself and Ultra would like to thank our Inner Spiral patrons. These are patrons who give above and beyond so that we can continue making the content that we do. Thank you to Gareth O., Ted, Jamie C., Sherry S., Shaggy, Pyro, Yulo, Corin K., Good Girl, What Was I Saying, Merlot, Jinx Complex, Tranced Mind, Andrew M., and Bloody Back. Thank you to all of our patrons.